1912. By the way, if you need to wet your whistle, there's a saloon right down that way. A lot of us did stay and celebrate in there. But if you're looking to grab a drink, you better do it soon. There's been some talk around town about outlawing alcohol in Wickenburg. It seems towns all over the West can vote whether or not they want to be wet or dry. They call it the local option. Mrs. Angela Hammer, she owns the paper, the Wickenburg Miner. She's been working with the Women's Christian Temperance Union to support the option here. It's caused quite a commotion among some of the folks here in town, as you can imagine. Well, as you see, we have anything you can want right here in Braden's. Our slogan is, we have dynamite and diapers and hated hairpins. Feel free to take a look around, and if you don't see what you need, well, we got another shipment due in a couple of days. Plan to stick around. I expect that much of this will be bought up by the cowboys and the ranchers that pay their regular visit. They come in from the vulture mines and the cattle ranches outside of town. I'll tell you, when it's payday, you can't believe how many rowdy men there are crowding the streets and saloons around Wickenburg. Huh, we got a nice assortment of candy here too. My favorite is the black licorice, so be sure to save some for me. We sure are seeing a lot of new faces around town. People coming to visit, or stopping for a little while on their way to Phoenix or points east. We've had some mighty important visitors too. In fact, President William McKinley himself came through town. It was, let's see, it was 1901. He came out to see the old Congress mine when it was still open. And on his way back to Phoenix, he stopped right here in Wickenburg and gave a speech. The street was crowded with school kids, and he told them to be sure to get themselves a good education. You know, we've got a photograph of him right over there. By the way, speaking of presidents, the ladies in our town are very active in what they call women's suffrage. It seems every state can decide to give their women the right to vote. I don't know how I feel about that myself, but ladies like Mrs. Hammer and others are working real hard to convince the men in Arizona that they should be able to vote alongside their husbands, fathers, and brothers. You know, I believe they're going to decide on that this coming November. I sure do wonder how that will go. Well, I guess I gotta get back to gathering Mr. Hyder's supplies. You don't want to keep a man with all those guns waiting. Well, let me take care of you folks first. I believe you said you needed a toothbrush. If you're sticking around and planning to do any wandering outside of town, you might also want to consider a snakebite kit. We got some pretty mean rattlers around here. Now, where did I put those toothbrushes?